In this lesson, our main focus is to find the area of a regular polygon. We will begin by looking at how to find the area of some quadrilaterals like rhombus and kite. So if you remember, by definition, a quadrilateral, or a parallelogram rather, is a rhombus if all its sides are congruent, while a quadrilateral is a kite if its two adjacent sides, meaning two pairs of adjacent sides, are congruent to each other. And if you recall some of the properties in both rhombus and kite, the diagonals are perpendicular, or they form a right angle. Okay, so after that, we're going to look at how to find angle measures in regular polygons. We will revisit, regular polygons, meaning polygons that have equal sides and angles. So they're both equiangular and equilateral. And then we're going to look at how to find the area of a regular polygon. And as usual, you'll have like a short assessment at the end of the lesson. So some words worth knowing in this lesson: regular polygon, area, kite, rhombus, apothem, and diagonal. So take note of, the definitions or properties of these terms or phrases as you proceed with this lesson. So the area of a rhombus or kite with diagonals D1 and D2 is actually just 1/2 of the product of the diagonals. So another way of doing it is to actually, split the rhombus into two congruent triangles. So if you look at this one, if I look at the topmost triangle and use the formula 1/2 base times height, your base is actually this diagonal, which is D1, while your height is half of the other diagonal, so that's 1/2 of D2. So this will become 1/2 times 1/2 times D1 times D2, which is 1/4 D1 D2. So that's the area of the upper triangle. But since this kite consists of two congruent triangles, so if you double this one, then you'll have 1/2 D1 times D2, which is actually the formula that we have over here. So in a similar way, we can derive the formula for the area of a kite. Now let's look at some examples on how to use that formula. So find the area of each rhombus or kite. First one, you have a kite here with diagonals measuring 6 and 8 meters. So following the formula 1/2 D1 times D2 for the area, you get 1/2 8 times 6. And you can go ahead and simplify that. For this one, area is equal to 1/2. The shorter diagonal is 7, while the longer diagonal is 10, right? Similarly, find the area of a kite with diagonals 12 and 9. So 1/2 D1 is 12 and D2 is 9. And find the area of a rhombus with diagonals 4 and 5. So that's going to be 1/2 times 4 times 5. So those are pretty much straightforward examples. And, so to find the area of a kite or rhombus, just plug in the values for D1 and D2. Want to get the final answers? So this one will be 24 square meters. This one will be 35 square centimeters. This one will be 9 times 6, so that's 54 inches squared. And this one will be 10 feet squared. So go ahead and go back to Schoology and do the check for understanding. What is it here? Check for understanding area of a rhombus or